Nick Kyrgios launched into a debate with the umpire during his doubles match with Thanasi Kokkinakis. Nick Kyrgios raged at an Australian Open umpire after his doubles partner Thanasi Kokkinakis was given a code violation for hitting the ball, out of play. Kokkinakis was pulled up in the first set against Alexander Vukic and James Duckworth for launching the ball into the stands in frustration, before he and Kyrgios later retired. But the former Wimbledon finalist felt that the punishment did not fit the crime, telling the umpire between points, "Full stadium of people here, and he, Kokkinakis, doesn't have to be here. And he sends a ball out and you're going to give a code violation? But it's not unsportsmanlike. I'm just saying read the game a bit more. I am just saying you don't need to do that." He then turned to Kokkinakis and complained at the possibility of his partner receiving a financial penalty as a fine could be deducted from his prize money, with Kyrgios saying, "Lose money for what?" It remains to be seen whether or not Kokkinakis will be punished, with his hit into the crowd potentially considered abuse of balls by the umpire. The 9th article of the Code of Behavior Violations from Tennis Australia states, "Players shall not violently, dangerously, or with anger hit, kick, or throw a tennis ball within the precinct, except in the reasonable pursuit of a point during a match, including warm-up." In the second set, Kyrgios and Kokkinakis shook hands with their opponents early and retired, likely owing to the latter's injury concerns, which were exacerbated in defeat to Jack Draper. There was plenty of doubt over whether the match, which could be Kyrgios's last ever at the Australian Open, would be played as scheduled at all. After exiting singles to British rising star Jacob Fernley, Kyrgios claimed that he had almost certainly played his final singles match at the Slam. Exiting in the doubles first round could be his last Melbourne appearance if he retires at the end of the season, but Kokkinakis joined Kyrgios on the treatment table and did little to allay fears over the possibility of his own fitness concerns, causing them to pull out of the match.